Gentlemen, you all know why you're here. The time has come to discuss the object.
You think that this is going to work? As you know, the Chancellor is very anxious to have this item in German control.
The object's powers are not in doubt. The question is, who is the right man to recover the object? We need someone bold and adventuresome, but possibly also a little gullible.
We already gave you Gertrude von Tietenfahrer, but he died.
All your men have died, Chancellor. Every single one of your men has utterly failed in the recovery of the object. The question before us is, who is the right man to go and recover the object? He needs to be someone adventurous, but who is easy to deal with at the end.
Do you have a person in mind?
There is someone I would like to put forward. Here's his dossier. Name Henry, Carson.
Henry Carson?
You've heard of him?
Or is it Carson Henry?
Carson Henry.
Oh.
Henry, Carson is his name.
He's in a coma?
Henry Carson Henry is his name. He's an adventurer, and he'll be perfect for finding the object.
Well, what are their credentials?
Well, let's see. There was the South American incident,
how did that
the
exploit?
discovery of the Stairway to Heaven, the house of... As you can see, it's all here, listed under his...
Holy tamale? He discovered the holy tamale?
He was the one who discovered it, and as you recall, that made quite a bit of trouble for the Swan Organization.
No family, no relations of any kind?
He will not be missed after the conclusion of this. He's a man who's learned from painful and prolonged experience. For the last 20 years, he's been wandering the globe in one adventure or another.
I say we go with him. It can't be worse than any of the other men we've sent.
All right, so we're all agreed. Carson Henry is our man. And as he gets closer to the object, we will follow him. And then, when he recovers it...
One question. What do we do with her?
She won't be a problem this time.
All right, we go!
We go for the Swan!
For the Swan!
Welcome to another exciting episode of Silver Dome Media Family Hour. This is The Tomb of the Cobra King, a Carson Henry adventure featuring adventure, and more adventure. We come now to a small provincial town in southern France, in a sunny, beautiful day at a fine dining establishment. In the corner, an American man with a ragged, travel-worn air is looking down at his plate in what can only be described as disappointment.
Monsieur, you look displeased with your escargot. You are not expecting what it looks like?
I did not ask for snails, did I?
But monsieur, that is the escargot. That is, you are in France, and this is the best escargot in all of France.
Look, where I come from, we do not eat snail.
But monsieur, they are delicacy. This is the best in France. We do not...
I saw that. Don't you turn your snobby little nose up at me just because I don't like to eat garden snails.
But monsieur, this is the best. You insult France. You insult me.
I insult your cooking. Here, take them back in your face.
What is going on here?
Constable, he has insulted the France.
He tried to poison me with snails.
Well, what did you give him?
And he punched me in the face.
Did you give him a sour escargot?
No, monsieur. Look at the snails themselves.
Dans son des doigts! This American said this escargot is nonsense toi?
Idiot.
Idiot! Absolute
Idiot! No? I don't even know what that means, but I will not take it.
Monsieur, you have insulted France by insulting this escargot. Louis, Pierre, Take this man to the profond.
Get your hands off me! Come now, get off me! Come on, no!
And how is our American prisoner doing?
Are you insane? Have you seen what they're trying to feed me in here?
That is part of your punishment. We have intentionally put you on the starvation diet.
What's the starvation diet?
Cheap Chardonnay and quiche.
You devil.
And until you are ready to pay your debt to society and come out as a fully functioning member, you will remain in here. And I hope you enjoy your time.
And you better enjoy your quiche.
Unbelievable. They bring me a pie. I think it's apple pie like my mother used to make me in Montana. Alas, it's eggs and spinach and what is this? Disgusting. I won't survive a night. What's that? Someone's approaching. Perhaps I can put them in a sleeper hold and grab their keys and escape.
Monsieur the American, you have a visitor? He claims to be your lawyer.
Lawyer, show him in.
Very good, sir.
Hello, Mr. Henry.
And who are you?
I'm your family lawyer, of course. Thank you, Pierre.
Very good. I will leave you two to talk.
Mr. Henry, I know you don't really know me. My name is unimportant.
Hello, unimportant. I'm Henry. Mr. Henry.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I have a little proposition for you. I represent the Swan Organization, and we would be delighted to post your bail if you would be interested in partaking in a little venture we have arranged.
Venture? What do you have in mind?
There is a location that we wish you to ascertain the location of.
I see.
Have you ever heard of the tomb of the Cobra King?
Of course. Every land that I've traveled in, there's been word of the tomb of the Cobra King.
Well, we have some documents that you might be fascinated to look at, which would give an indication that it's located somewhere in the deserts of Egypt.
I see.
And Mr. Henry, the Swan Organization would be delighted to supply and provide for your expedition to uncover this remarkable archaeological find.
Yes. Getting out of jail. Have you seen what they're feeding me in here?
It's despicable.
It's horrendous.
So, what we'll just need you to do is just sign the paper here saying that you're interested, and you will go ahead and join our little venture. It's a standard non-disclosure and non-participation, and we have the right to kill you after it's all over. So
Yes, of course. All very standard, right?
Right.
Oh, of course. There we are.
Ah,
There you are.
thank you. All right. Pierre! Pierre!
Oh, yes, monsieur.
I understand. There's been some mistake. This man, he was saying that the escargot was delightful. The maitre d' misunderstood his terrible French accent.
Oh,
Yes,
of course,
yes,
monsieur.
excuse me.
Complete misunderstanding.
Oh,
You
yours,
understand?
yes.
Here, Pierre, I want you to keep this little, these few small bills for yourself. You know.
Oh, why, thank you, monsieur. This is really unnecessary.
Oh, come on along, Mr. Henry. Let's get you outfitted for your journey.
And so, with the new funding from his mysterious benefactor, Carson Henry took a boat to jolly old England, where he went to Glenmore University, home of his long-time friend and colleague, Professor Avery Dennison.
Classmates, colleagues, and friends, this map here clearly shows where the ancient Egyptians intended. Come back later! Intended. I'm in a lecture! Intended to be.
Professor, I think there's someone at the door. I think there's some.
Just 1 moment, class. Take 5-minute break.
Oh, did you see what John said?
Yes, what is it?
Professor Dennison, how are you?
Well, my goodness, it's been a while, Carson. How are you?
Doing well. Listen, do you have some time for a chat? Possibly over some tea?
Well, I've got to finish this lecture.
Believe me, Professor, this interests you very much.
Well, but I've got a classroom full of 120 students.
Oh, dash it all, come!
Oh, okay.
And so he dragged him out of the room, and the class was overjoyed. They went to a local tea room, and there Carson Henry laid out the situation to Professor Dennison.
Now listen here, Avery. As I was on one of my exploits in Paris...
No, not another one of those exploits.
Oh, yes, another one of those. I was thrown in the trunker again.
No, yeah, that was a surprise.
Yes. Anyway, as I was there, I was sprung from jail by a mysterious organization. Have you ever heard of the Swan Organization?
The name sounds familiar. I think I've heard rumors about them, but I don't have any context for it, no.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, they enlisted my help. You see, they want me to find the tomb of the Cobra King.
Oh my. Why, that's legendary. I don't think anyone's ever been able to find the tomb of the Cobra King. What did you tell them?
Well, I told them, of course. How could I refuse? We've been looking for this for centuries, for years, you and I.
Well, yes, but my studies have been purely academic. I've never actually gone and searched for it.
Of course, we couldn't. We didn't have any conclusive proof. We didn't have any way to locate it. But they supplied me with some documents, which I have brought for you.
Oh, let me see. These will take some time to decode, but I think these might be the biggest advance in this field of study since 1923.
Of course, and we must get on it right away.
All right. Well, come back to my office and let's begin decoding.
Of course.
And so they went back to the office and spent that entire night decoding the documents. And in the morning, they had narrowed down the probable location of the tomb of the Cobra King to within a 50-mile radius.
You see here, from this point here on the map, all the way down to here by the river, that's where it's got to be. There's no other place. You can see the eagle-head figure here.
Yes.
Over here by the octopus-looking figure, that clearly indicates that river there. And this figure here with the... I'm not really sure how you describe it. It looks like a water buffalo with 9 legs.
Yes.
That figure clearly represents this mountain range up here. So, really, it's almost conclusive.
But what of the crocodile with the golden wings?
The crocodile with the golden wings. Well, that's generally regarded as hieroglyphic slang. I'm open to being corrected on this expedition, if I may be so bold as to invite myself along.
Well, now, they didn't say I couldn't invite good old family friends? Of course, why not?
Wonderful! When do we start?
As soon as possible. We must get over there right away.
Most definitely. How many other people have seen these documents?
To my knowledge, myself and some of the higher heads in the organization.
Good. We don't want these to be too public. If other people start hearing of these, it might cause trouble. There's a lot of people looking for the tomb.
Who's at the door?
Don't mind me, I'm just here to clean. Doody-doody-doo.
You all must be new.
Oh, yeah. My name is Whitlow Stumpy. You can call me Stumpy.
Oh, Stumpy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure,
Could you-
Willow.
I'm just here to clean. Just cleaning up a little bit. Let me straighten up those documents for you.
Could you go do Professor Iverson? Wait a second.
Hey.
Stumpy!
Hey, I'm no genius, but these look like ancient Sumerian hieroglyphs referring to the tomb of is that Dragon King?
No, I think it's Cobra.
Oh,
It's a Cobra.
I always get the Cobra mixed up. Are you guys trying to find the
There's
tomb of
only
the
like
Cobra
3
King?
people still alive who can read that. How can you?
Well, I just picked it up somewhere. I just got a lot of time to clean, and I got a lot of time to study. So I'll just get back to cleaning, but, you guys are trying to find this?
No, most certainly not. I will.
Because it looks like here on the map you've drawn, you've got the 9-legged buffalo, which should indicate the range of mountains that...
How did you know that?
Oh, I just been outside the door for the last 20 minutes, half hour or so.
I see. I gotta watch.
Listen, I've always wanted to go on an adventure my whole life, and I've always thought, why can't this happen to people like me? And now I'm on the verge of it. Listen, I'm really strong. As you can see, I'm like 6.5 feet tall. I'll carry your stuff. I'll protect you from marauding bands of nomads. Just come on, let me go with you guys, please.
It might be a good idea to have someone like him along.
That's true.
My back isn't what it used to be.
Yes. You could carry the luggage. You could be the... Yes. You know what, Stumpy? I believe we could use your assistance.
Yes! I'm going on an adventure! I'm gonna call my mom, and I'm gonna call my...
No,
Stumpy.
Stumpy.
You can't tell
Stumpy.
anyone. This remains in this room.
This is quite a
If we
need
stay in
to
this
know.
room, how are we gonna find the treasure?
No. This information stays in the room.
But when we leave the room, we'll forget about the information unless we bring it with us.
I can see why they call you Stumpy.
Yes, we certainly won't have any trouble with his intellectuals.
That's okay, I had intellectuals for breakfast. So when do we start?
I think tomorrow.
In the morning.
Tomorrow morning!
Meet here at this office.
Alright, I'll go pack my stuff.
And Stumpy,
Yes.
you must not tell anybody.
Oh, you can count on me. And so, with nothing but adventure in their hearts and a rickshaw full of luggage, our heroes ventured forward. And after a few short days of travel, they found themselves dusty but ecstatic for the adventure ahead of them in the middle of the bustling marketplace of Cairo. Out of the way! All these local people!
Get him out of the way, Stumpy. Come on now. What do we hire you for?
Carson, I can't carry this luggage much further.
I thought Stumpy was supposed to... Come on, Stumpy.
Thank you, Stumpy.
Look at the biceps on that one.
Sir, do you want to buy something?
Now, I've heard of
Sir, do you want to buy? Sir, do you want to buy? Sir, do you want to buy?
But what are you selling?
Anything you want. I got it for you.
No, some other time. Thank you. I've heard of a very good hotel just up the street and on the left there.
Well, let's make for it.
Yes, I think that might be a good place to stop for the night. Or at least drop off the luggage. Here's Stumpy here.
I got it. It's alright. No problem.
All right.
Whoa.
All right, let's make our way for the hotel. I don't like the way these locals are looking at us. What was that?
I don't know.
And they looked to their left, and an arrow was embedded in the wall next to them.
Is that a note?
It says, "Turn back now, foolish adventurers, before you get yourselves in a lot more trouble than you want to be in. Sincerely, a friend, P.S. Not really."
I've never let anything like this deter me. Certainly won't let it deter me today. Come on, to the hotel.
And so they walked into the hotel, a dry and dusty establishment with a seedy-looking innkeeper behind the door.
Ah, gentlemen, welcome. You have come far. Maybe you are come to Cairo for a little enjoyment and refreshment in this oasis jewel of the Nile.
We are interested in a room.
Ah, very good. Why are you come to Cairo, my young friends?
Private business. None of your concern.
How long will you be staying with us?
For a couple days.
Will you be needing provisions for any sort of sightseeing tour?
Yes, we'll be traveling into the desert, so we need 1 or 2 camels of the finest quality that you have.
Finest quality camels. I can set you up with my cousin. He knows camels backwards and forwards.
Good.
He can tell the front of camel from the back of a camel better than anyone you ever saw.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, we'll get you all set up and get you out of Cairo as soon as possible.
Carson, I'm feeling rather tired, so I think I might go to my room. You'll have everything under control? You don't need anything?
No. Sleep well, my old friend.
Thank you.
I think I might just go out and see the town a little. You know, just to go out and see the town. Carson, you want to come?
Yes, I think I might enjoy some of the city's nightlife.
All right. Get some good sleep, professors.
Goodbye.
I recommend going to the House of the Adder.
That sounds perfect.
Sounds right, but Stumpy, remember, we must not attract too much attention to ourselves.
Oh, no. I would never even think about attracting any sort of attention.
Good.
Carson, do be careful. You know, we're here for a mission on a purpose. Don't get distracted from that.
Have you ever known me to lack self-control?
Yes, all the time.
That's true.
Frequently. Every
Yes.
place I've ever traveled with you.
Oh dear.
It's the very same concern your parents had about you so many years ago.
Are you coming or what?
Stay safe.
I will.
And so they went out into the dark and wild streets of Cairo. and they found just a street down the House of the Adder.
Well, you like this place then, Stumpy?
I think it's great. The atmosphere is amazing. I mean, sure, it's a little seedy and dark and gloomy and threatening, and I kind of like that. It has an energy to it.
See.
I'll go get us some drinks.
All right.
You just you find somewhere to sit.
All right, I'll be probably close to the bar. I'll try and stick up here.
Young traveler, where are you from?
I'm from the United States.
I can tell by your accent. And buy an old man drink then.
Listen, old timer, just move along.
Meanwhile, Stumpy bypassed the bar and headed upstairs.
Said the third door on the left. It looks like it.
Yes?
Listen, I just wanted to let you know. We're getting provisions. We'll be here for a few days, and then we'll be heading on.
Very good. Keep me informed.
And Stumpy went back down the stairs. Meanwhile, back at the bar,
Where is he? He's taking forever.
Oh, come on, out of the way, out of the way.
Finally, I can hear that big groove from anywhere.
Yeah, here's your drink.
All right, thank you, Stumpy.
Bottoms up. And to our
Cheers.
adventure to find the tomb of the...
Shut up, Stumpy!
Say, did you see those three guys in the corner over there?
Yes, I've been keeping my eye on them.
And they've been keeping their eye on you, too. I noticed as I was walking over, they were pointing at you and muttering.
We should probably get out of here soon.
Yeah, yeah, let's head out.
but as they started to walk out of the bar, the three men stood up and blocked their way.
Hey, get out of our way. We have no business with you.
No, but we have business with you.
And suddenly, the leader of them threw an enormous punch. And they sprawled backward. And in moments, the entire bar had erupted into a giant
Get down, come on now! I'll take you down!
Hey, quick! Get to the door! Get to the door!
Stumpy, come on, let's get out of here!
Oh, hey, they got me! They got me! Quick, grab my leg! Grab my leg! And they emerged out into the street, but the three men chased after them. I will get you!
Stumpy, quick!
They ran down the alleyway.
In here, quick! This looks like a hiding place!
Let's go!
Who are those men?
I don't know. Keep quiet, let them pass on.
Alright, alright.
And the men ran past. I think they went this way.
No, they went this way! Stumpy, I wonder how Professor Dennison's doing. We must get back and make sure that he's alright.
Meanwhile, back in his room, Professor Dennison had turned on the radio to relax a little bit.
This is Smooth Steve coming to you live from BBC Radio in Cairo.
Let's see. Arabicatus, Aracatus, Rishtand, Shanti Rusai,
The door slowly creaked open behind him.
A gold-winged cow.
A dark figure appeared behind his back,
I don't really.
silently crept forward.
Is someone there?
He turned around and saw a raised knife
oh my
over
God.
him. He quickly grabbed a
Get away from me.
Phoenix-shaped paperweight and threw it at the dark figure. But then, three more men came in through the window.
Wait, what are you doing here? Get out of my room!
They advanced on him
You
slowly.
can't do this! No.
Professor Avery Dennison,
Yes?
you have something that we want.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of my room.
Give us what we want.
I don't know what you want.
All right, men, get him!
He beat them back with his shoes.
Stay back, or I'll come at you with the loafers.
And now, a happy song for all of you happy people out there in Cairo tonight.
And they push him farther and farther back towards the window.
Take my... You'll never get...
Suddenly he found himself teetering out of the window, holding on only by his fingers to the windowsill.
Stop it! I'll give you anything you need. What do you want?
We will now take it for ourselves.
No! Avery! Carson!
Not Carson Henry! And Carson Henry and Stumpy sailed into the assailant.
Quick, get him away from the window! Edison, give me your hand!
Come in, Professor, come in!
Get them out!
Okay, they're running out the hallway. Who were those men?
Oh, I don't know. They wanted the maps.
The maps? What could they possibly want the maps for?
I think they're on to what we're in this country to find.
It's not safe for us anymore. We must get out of Cairo as soon as possible.
Once we're out in the wilderness, things will be a lot better. We must get out of these densely populated
I'll go tonight
areas.
to the camel dealer, and we'll leave before dawn tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
And so, for all of you, remember, have a happy heart and look on the sunny side.
Next time on The Tomb of the Cobra King. Will Carson Henry, Professor Avery Dennison, and Stumpy make it to the Tomb of the Cobra King? Who is the mysterious person that Stumpy spoke to in the House of the Adder? And why are people menacing them and out to get them? And who is the mysterious man behind the Swan Organization? All of these questions and more will be answered next time in the exciting conclusion of The Tomb of the Cobra King.